Hello everyone, this is me Satya here and I'm back with the first week of January read. Start from the 1st through the 7th of January 2022. This reading is going to be for the sign of Gemini. So Geminis, let's see how the first week is going to be for you guys. I will be adding messages from your person and I will also be adding oracle cards in this reading, so stay tuned. And before I dive into the read, let me remind you, it is a general read. It may not resonate with everyone out there. So always pick the signs and messages that resonates and leave the rest. For personal reads, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also check out other services that are offered as well. So Geminis, let's see what is coming up for you for this week time. Let's dive into the read and let's find out what is coming up for you in your life in the first week of January 2022. Geminis. Wow. Starting of the week with a passionate energy. I feel like, kind of obsessive energy coming in for you very strong in the very beginning of the week time around your love, around your person, around your situation when it comes to your love life. I feel like you might be getting obsessed with your specific someone. You might be having kind of addictive feeling towards them in the very beginning of the week time. Make sure that you don't let your fear, dictate your actions, especially in the very beginning of the week time. Because if it happens, it's gonna get you on nothing good. But if it's your passion and if it's more coming out of love, then go ahead. Like it's gonna bring you a lot of happiness with your person. But yes, don't just be careful of the what this energy is stemming out from. Is it from the fear or love based? Because if it's a fear based, trust me, it's just gonna destroy your connection. But if it's coming from love as a source of obsessiveness, then I feel like it's gonna make your connection even more passionate. So let's see my cards here. Tower, Nine of Wands. Wow, I feel like it's coming from obsession for some of you, and it's okay. But you will be able to break free from that. Underneath the deck, we do have the strength. I feel like for some of you, your love life could be affected by fearful thoughts right now that you might be having around your love life. I feel like for a majority of you, maybe you are not getting what you want with your person, and that's definitely causing you to get fearful. For some of you, maybe your person or you yourself are unable to give into a connection right now, which could be the reason. Maybe you always have this passionate energy for each other, but somehow something is maybe is not favorable right now in the connection, for the connection, which could be bothering you or your person very much right now. And I feel like somehow this energy is going to create a lot of stress in your connection with your person. You would have you would pick up argument, fight with your person. Not just that, you would feel like why things are not happening the way I want. You might be picking up argument, be thinking about that. Maybe you are going to be overthinking, overanalyzing situations that you are having with your person. But luckily, I feel like in the later part of the week time, things will start falling into place. You will be able to clear the clouds of fearful thought, and you will be able to see what has been the reason why you and your person could not talk to each other, could not speak to each other. What has been the one reason which basically stopped the two of you from coming together in all those days, the last weeks maybe, for some of you, if you have been in no communication with your person. I feel like you are getting obsessed with your person there, obsessed with the future, obsessed with the current situation. Try not to get too obsessed with your person. Your current situation will automatically start getting better. This obsessive energy is good if it's mutual, but if it's not, it will always make you think negative thoughts about this connection. Somehow, luckily, you do have a blessing coming in from the heavens with the star card, where you will be able to see where you were, like, maybe doubting your person, fearful, getting fearful of thinking about, what is stopping them and stuff like that. You will be able to have the clarity coming in your way, which is going to make you feel like, okay, fine, everything is perfect, everything is safe, your connection is safe, your person is safe, no third party, no such situation interrupting with your connection right now. So I feel like for those of you who are in a doubtful situation, where you feel like maybe your person is ignoring you or have another person in their life, that's why they're, being a certain way with you. It's not the case. And that clarity will be coming in for you in this week time. You will be able to basically fight your inner demons around it as well. You will be able to kind of, get strong around it as well, as the clarity comes in. But again, try to learn from this mistake that you are making in the very beginning of the week time, because the more you have that fearful thought, the more it's going to destroy your connection. The more you want this connection to stay strong, positive, beautiful, you have to keep telling yourself that you're lovable, you are the chosen one, you are the one who your person really wants to have in their life. You got to feel that way for yourself. You got to fight your inner insecurities around this connection first, because I feel like, somehow you might be very insecure around, yourself, which is why you are thinking obsessively in a negative way around this person. Trust me, everything is perfectly fine, but yes, you are obsessing, and that obsession is definitely going to create some issues in the very beginning of the week time, but then everything is going to be okay. Let's see what is the major shift coming up for you in the first week of January time. What major shift can you expect in the first week time? The High Priestess. Your intuition is going to be very heightened in this week time. Try to listen to your intuition, and maybe that intuition is going to help you guide you towards the right path forward and break free from this obsessive energy that you are having in the very beginning. Try to meditate if you could, 5 to 10 minutes every day, so you stay on the right track, so you receive signs and messages from the divine that you need to hear around the situation that you're obsessing over. Let's see messages from your person. Let's see, what do they wish to say to you? What do they wish to say to you? What is their message for you? I bury myself and work to forget you. Now, if you have been picking up argument fight with your person, they might be doing that purposely. They might be ignoring you purposely because they don't want to think about you. They don't want to be, talking to you, because you always misunderstand them, and you always, like, make them feel like, they are cheating on you or something, and they don't want to deal with that. They are all yours, and they want you to understand their side of the story, instead of, like, blaming them of being a cheater or something like that. So that could be the case for some of you, why they keep themselves busy, because maybe you always have argument fight around the connection, which they don't want to deal with. For others of you, maybe your person, especially if you have had a kind of a time apart or a breakup or something like that, maybe they are trying to stay away from you purposely, just so they don't think about you much. But I feel like, if that has been happening, if something had happened where you picked up an argument fight with your person, again, I do see the clarity will come in, and everything is going to get fixed between the two of you again. Let's see some more messages from your person. What else do they wish to say to you? Wow, these cards wants to come up. Let's take this one card. It's all my fault. This person believes that, somehow they were doing that purposely, because maybe they were kind of, finding it very toxic for them to deal with. So maybe they were trying to keep themselves busy, and that got you even more crazy over them. So they really believe that it was their fault. But again, try to understand their perspective around it as well, because I feel like, the clarity will come in, and you will understand that it was just because they were kind of, for some of you, maybe they are, they are regretful for doing what they did. But yes, as you communicate, as you talk, you will start feeling that, okay, fine, like, they did it because maybe you were having a lot of arguments and fights around the situation. But whatever it is, I feel like, the connection seems to be very strong, and I don't see your person as a cheater here. So the obsessiveness here could be mutual for some of you, but I feel like, it's um your person could have dealt with this situation in a better way, that's for sure. But yes, I feel like, they will be apologizing to you if they did what they did, with their messages here. But yeah, I feel like, all is good, all will be good in this connection, and towards the end of the week time. They would let you know that they have been keeping away because they didn't want to get too attached to you, or they didn't want to get, like, too much into fights and arguments with you. So they were just keeping themselves busy and away from you purposely. But yes, I feel like, everything is going to get sorted out. Oracle cards for you. Connect to your connect to your family. A family wonder pattern can be healed now. For some of you, maybe your person was having some issues with their family as well, or maybe you are having some sort of healing that needs to be done, which could be the reason why you start thinking or feeling, or why you have that fearful obsession. It can be energy for your, it can be a guidance for you, for your person as well. But yes, whatever it is or whoever it is that needs this message, I feel like it's very important for you to understand the patterns that you have been following in your love life, to heal the negative patterns and to start something beautiful with your person. For some of you, maybe because of your own fearful thoughts about yourself and the way you have been seeing love and relationships, or maybe for some of you could be dealing with a long distance relationship, and maybe you're fearful because you have seen people cheating on others. And maybe this is something which got you kind of thinking negative. And since you were getting so obsessed, maybe your person kind of pulled away. And whatever it has been, the clarity will come in and everything is going to get fixed. So just try not to be obsessed. Again, if the obsession is coming from fearful thought, it's always destructive. Broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Try to stay peaceful around whatever that happens in this connection, because I feel like your connection seems to be very protected. But yes, I feel like your obsession gets in the way for the connection to stay positive. So try to understand that. And yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this week time. If it helped you, do like, share, and subscribe. Till I do the next read for you guys. Take care. Bye.